our city news, Chevron Phillips Chemical Company reached a new settlement with the EPA. This comes after the company was found to have violated the Clean Air Act at 3 of its Texas chemical plants, including the one in Port Arthur. Now, as part of the new agreement, the company will pay around $121.4 million on upgrades and procedures aimed at cutting down on harmful emissions at these plants. 12 News reporter James Grant joins us live outside the company's Port Arthur plant to share how the community is reacting to the news. James.
Letitia, people here on the west end of Port Arthur say it's about time the EPA cracks down on harmful emissions and flaring going on at the Chevron Phillips chemical plant.
This is something that has been needed to be done for a long time now, and we're happy to see that now the EPA is doing their job.
Port Arthur native Hilton Kelly says it's no secret the pollutants and gases released by plants on the west side of the city have been detrimental to people's health. Kelly points out Chevron Phillips chemical plant is one of the main culprits.
They've had numerous fires. They've been doing flaring. Sometimes they flare for days.
Kelly says every year he files at least 10 complaints with the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality with regards to the plant's flaring and emissions. He says the company's new agreement with the EPA to reduce emissions and eliminate unnecessary flaring is a positive step, but he wants the EPA and the company to go the extra mile.
They know for years that they have been dumping illegal emissions. They know they've been dumping toxins that contribute to cancer, respiratory issues, and what have you.
Chevron Phillips Chemical responding tonight, saying it, quote, strives to ensure compliance, especially regarding flaring. We are fully committed to environmental stewardship. As part of the new agreement, the company will be required to limit the flow of gas at selected flares and closely monitor the presence of benzene, among other compliance procedures at the Port Arthur plant. Babette Partham with the Medical Center of Southeast Texas says more enforcement on what these plants emit is welcome news, considering the negative health effects they've had on Southeast Texans.
These emissions that are put in the air really it causes them to have inflammation in their airways and their lungs. It causes increased respiratory infections. It really compromises their pulmonary function.
And also, as part of the new agreement, Chevron Phillips Chemical must post air quality info to the public at all 3 plants. We also reached out to the TCEQ for a statement, but have not yet heard back. For now, live in Port Arthur, James Grant, 12 News.